Ginsburg ended my stream. Hey y'all, it's me, Ren. If you were here in the last couple of minutes, you got to hear Miss Ginsburg go ahead and just end my stream for me, so that was rad. I think I might have to change what keyboard shortcut is for ending the stream, because that was distressingly easy to do with just a couple of paws. But hey, you know what? That's an adventure in and of itself. Cats are quite an adventure. All right, so we are still going on our Gift-a-Palooza, which means there's not a lot of stuff we need to review. So we'll just go ahead and dive right in here. I'm still doing one player. We're going to do first term short game. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. It hasn't happened yet, but I fully anticipate to just having this entire part memorized, to where I'll just be hanging out with people and start reciting it. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Who are we? I'm Ren. Ren. No, not Reb. In any sense. I'm one of the least rebellious people I know. Although I do know a lot of rebels. Let's see. We're getting my coffee ready. We're coming up on a long weekend. Obviously, it's the holiday season since I'm doing all this Gift-a-Palooza. Whichever manner of gift-giving or familial gatherings that you celebrate, I hope that they go well. I hope everyone stays happy and healthy. I'm still planning on streaming over the next few days. If nothing else, I like it. And I also know that sometimes people just need a little escape. And if that's something that I can provide for anybody at any time, I would love to be there for you. Okay. We had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the monster prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic class. Hey! Pardon me, everyone. My cat just ran off with half of my internet cord. I gotta get it back in the room. Just a moment. I'll keep chattering. We'll see how far you can hear me. Hey, Fargo. I know, I need to pin this up on the wall already. Just leaving it lying around for you guys to fuss with. Maybe we'll do that over this weekend. Get stuff done. Tidy up. I have a bunch of stuff still to take to donate, but since leaving my house is very hard, I haven't dropped anything off in a while. Oof, pardon me. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. We're going to figure out voices for these people as we go. I think I want to turn back on their exclamations, because before I had them where they were giving like a little hey or something when their scenes came up, but at some point I must have turned that off. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who, I don't know, sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. I mean, initially I was giving her a British accent, English, at least that was my goal. I don't know if I got it. Because there's some similarities with colonialism and whatnot. And then I switched over to Southern because, again, some similarities with politics and treatment of people who are other than they are. I think I might... The original voice actress for this just makes her kind of pippy. And maybe she has sort of that transatlantic English accent, but I think that sounds too close to what my coven is. I don't actually have anyone watching me right now, so there's no one to actually give me any feedback on this right now. Let's move on. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. I want to get a different voice for him too, because right now I've been doing kind of the classic dumb guy, but I feel like that's kind of derogatory. I don't know. I don't necessarily like the voice that goes along with stupid characters, because I feel like it's reminiscent of making fun of people with learning disabilities. But it's also easy, and so it's one of those hack things, you know? Where it's like, I'm not good enough to just give him his own voice and patter or rhythm that's different enough. We'll see. We'll see if I can improve myself. I mean, that's part of this adventure, at least for me, is doing the fun voices and getting better at it. Liam de Lioncourt, 400 and something. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. This is another one where I was taking the cheap way out, because I was just doing vampire accent, which again is a little bit, when it comes to, like, trying to imitate what is really like a Eastern European Black Forest kind of area. Like, there's no reason to an attempt an accent if I'm not going to be, I don't want to say good at it, but at least, like, earnest and not just throwaway. You know? It's tough sometimes. I want to be funny, but not at the cost of anyone. Oops, I clicked away from the screen. I clicked away from the screen again. Polly Geist, 22. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Hers is easy. Her, like, party valley girl thing is just so deeply ingrained, and, like, I don't know, I don't feel like it's putting anybody down because she just seems so cool. And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. I've been giving her, like, quite a deeper voice, which I feel I need to save for some of the more masculine characters. So I've been trying to give the same performance but at a higher pitch for her the last couple of times. Just so that maybe I can use the deeper voice for Liam, because he's also sort of haughty in his speech, and that kind of fits between the two of them. I would like to do something different for Damien, because he kind of roughs up my throat when I do his voice, but it's just, I feel like I really got his whole steez with the voice I'm using for him right now. It was clear, it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever! All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit. Oops, my screen went away. To diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Yay, it's the fanfiction one. I love Potter Moon balls. No. A radioactive possum just bit you. What superpower did you get? Probably rabies? I'd go to the hospital immediately. The superpower of always choosing the right combination of emojis to get the desired reaction from all people, seducing my loved ones, burning my enemies, settling any argument, and even conveying complex emotional thoughts. The incredible power of writing fan fiction so compelling that the actual creators of the TV shows decide to go with my ideas and crazy ships. I can't ever pick this one because it's just not true. Let's go with the emojis today. I don't remember what I chose last time, but we'll be a charmer. Cool Potato, Season 6. Love the potato. The coolest reality show would be 8 rich people fighting in weekly challenges to see who's the best at giving money to you. 12 experts on the various arts of seduction live in a house where they must face a common challenge, seducing a potato into marriage. Somehow. People in positions of power must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field, and if they fail, they lose their jobs and society wins. We're gonna go with that one. Be smart. S-smart. What would be a killer accessory? A necklace with your own name, in case you forget. Fancy brass knuckles. A fabulous purse made from the skin of your worst enemy. Shiny armor. Coolness itself. Sunglasses at night. All right, we're going to go for fancy brass knuckles because I just always have a soft spot in my heart for Damien. I think if I were a real person and Damien were a real person, I would not like him in the least and I would be afraid of him quite a bit. But if I were a monster made solely of shadow and fear, I would think he was pretty cute and want to be around him all the time. I mean, come on. You can't hurt me. I mean, at the very least, I don't think flames impact my little shadow beastie style of existing. Bing bong, ding dong, bing bong, ding dong. Boo doo 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 doo. My kibits are being cranky today. I don't know what's up with that. I mean, as always, I'll just hope for the best. At least my cat Ginsburg hasn't turned my stream off again. Where do I want to go? Oh dear, let's go to the auditorium. Look what happened to my creativity. Oh my gosh. I think I got hit on the head. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain 2 creativity. You see Damien and Miranda with their heads in their hands. Aw, they look glum. You ask them what's up. Ugh, we're boned. I do not know what this boned means, but I'm not optimistic about our chances on the upcoming exam. It's not fair. I shouldn't have to fail the test just because I spent all week in a really brutal mosh pit instead of going to class. And I did study. I had my servants read the entire textbook twice. But for some reason, my servants are not allowed to take the test for me. Well, there's only one thing left to do. Chop up the teacher and melt his body in acid. No, there's got to be another way. Doesn't there? Easy. Just lobby the government until they remove class from the entire school system. Oh, remove the class. Just remove class from the entire system. Everybody's just real shitty and like lowbrow. Oh wait, no, don't use lowbrow. Don't use that. You don't need to murder your teacher over something like... I got totally distracted and then I just started reading the words like one at a time instead of as a real sentence. You don't need to murder your teacher over something like this. Just burn down the entire school. I think we're bold enough for this. It's certainly not creative. And I want to stay in Damien's good graces this time. Last time I kind of strayed from the path, as it were. So bold. Shit, yeah. Finally a good excuse to do what I was probably going to do eventually anyway. I'm not sure it's actually a good excuse. But it's too late. Damien is already running through the halls with 2 gallons of gasoline, soaking everything. Oh, I have chosen this one. I'm really bad at remembering which ones I've chosen before until after the fact. Later, as Damien is let out of school in handcuffs for the 3rd time this week, he gives you a smile and a wink. Ha! Suckers! They can't make me take the test if I'm in jail. I win again! Damien's happy and only a small portion of the school burned down. Looks like everybody wins. You gain 2 fun and 1 boldness. Don't mess around with gasoline and flame, kids. Adults, people of all ages, anyone with access to flame. Oh, right, we're gonna go to the shop and get our present. Let's face it, you're probably gonna end up losing your money in some stupid way anyway. Why not spend it here first? It's called just being smart. Oh, look. Whoop, 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 whoop. Look at her face. All right, we're here for a present. We love you. We love you, Val. See, I'm wise enough to know when a gift needs giving. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Well, dang. I got coal. And it tanked my whole... Oh, okay. Lump of coal. Should have not been so naughty. Okay. So, this is an instance where I am pretty sure there is not a plot associated with the coal. So what I'm going to do... Week 1 evening. Okay, I'm going to go to where the shop is. We're going to get another gift. I mean, it's Gift-a-Palooza Day, right? Let's go crazy. Shouldn't you be out there trying to romance a classmate or something? Anyway, welcome. Oh. So there's only one gift per person, and I got freaking coal, and then I wasted a turn. Well, this is gonna be a real good one. Why bother doing? We're just gonna beef it in as many ways as we can. So let's see. Let's go to the bathroom. Get our hair combed. Death overrated. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. That day you didn't expect to find a fucking wild griffin in the WC. In the WB. No. The creature is wrecking everything in a very griffinly manner. You can only assume that this thing's natural habitat is not high school bathrooms. You realize you're not alone in here. Scott and Damien are unsuccessfully trying to contain the situation. Damien, I'm starting to think that maybe this wasn't a good idea at all. Damn, this thing is crazy. How is this happening again? Our plan was perfect this time. Next time, we should try with the brie cheese instead of the Gouda. I think that's what drove the griffin crazy. Let me make a note. B-R-E... Damien, is it brie cheese or brie cheese? Not now! We need to do something about this griffin or we're gonna get fucking expelled. Hey, you! Come help us! We gotta calm this thing down. There comes a time in everyone's life when they need to deal with a wild griffin. That time for you is now. There's no way I'm gonna win any of these, so let's see. It's time to try that specific spell that turns griffins into plates of spaghetti. You knew it was gonna be useful one day. You need to make that griffin respect you, and the only way is by challenging it to a radical hip-hop battle. Nope, hip-hop battle. Okay. I'm gonna fail this no matter what. Let's fail it creatively. Yeah, I know I'm not that creative. I know, I got a bunch of coal. You spit some mean rhymes over sick beats. The griffin looks at you and he destroys you. Luckily for you, it does so in a figurative sense by tearing you apart with its incredible rhymes, which is pretty impressive since the griffin is only capable of making loud griffin noises.
Look, Damien, it worked out, just like we planned. Someone challenged the griffin to a rap battle, tapping into its powerful dormant hip-hop abilities.
Awesome! We're geniuses, Scott! Now we can be its managers and become rich! I always knew this ridiculous plan was foolproof. And you! Maybe next time you could do better than being musically steamrolled by our awesome hip-hop griffin, lame ass.
Whoa, you are not made for rapping. Yo, no shit.
I am not made for rapping. The WC was saved, but your dignity was not so lucky. You lose 2 fun and 1 boldness. Why not? Why not? Today's... We're... Alright, so I just cracked myself up because I made a joke in my head. It's probably not quite as funny as I think it is. But I decided to say that we're rolling coal today. Because it's, we're so shitty. But that makes sense. People this shitty would roll coal. Okay. What do we want to do? Is it even worth it? Is it worth it to be this... Let's just be this terrible. You sit down to enjoy a nice normal meal at the spooky high school cafeteria as usual. Well, JK, something fucked up is always going on here, and today is no different.
Oh, hello, Ren. Did you want to come sit with us and our
imaginary friend? No one else is here. Their imaginary friend roars and the whole cafeteria shakes. Hi, kids. Everybody's here knocking stuff over. Okay, Ren. You have some smarts. No, I don't. I don't have any smarts. I have 0 smarts right now. You're probably gonna figure this out pretty quickly. No, I don't know what's going on. Why do we have a wild beast under our table? Why don't you take a guess? Are you teaching him to rap?
He's asking you to guess because we totally forgot our plan.
Scott! No, we didn't. Shut up. Oh, they did. Look at him blush. He's embarrassed.
We were gonna teach it the piano, or maybe the saxophone? I lost my notes.
No worries, no notes needed. You know exactly what they should do with this wild beast. The wild beast should be the new school mascot. Put him in a sport jersey and let's rock. Go team! It's obvious you brought such a beast to the kitchen to turn it into the next Monster Chef champion, so you can split the big Monster Chef cash prize. Let's do this one. Damien will like it. What a kick-ass idea! I thought he would, yeah. Which is obviously ours. You're right, that was our idea.
Hooray! We're geniuses. But I have just what we need here. Training montage music.
Suddenly you start a training montage in which the 3 of you try to teach cooking to the wild beast. You suck at it since you're not big chefs yourselves, and also because it's a wild beast and it keeps on devouring people and wreaking havoc. But it is quite an epic training montage. Afterwards, you're all sitting excited in front of a portable TV. The Monster Chef show is about to start. You're holding cute supportive signs, and you even got yourselves a custom-made t-shirt of the wild beast. We have little idol fans. Go Beast!
Whoa, this is the big day. Also, how is it that we trained the wild beast and it's now on the show if it's still noon and the cafeteria time hasn't even ended?
Don't think about it too hard, Scott. Shh. Scott, time works in mysterious ways when it comes to training montages. Okay, boys. I hope it isn't a souffle. I only hope it isn't a souffle challenge. We know the wild beast isn't good at souffles. The wild beast isn't good at anything aside from devouring people and wreaking havoc. You quietly watch the show. The challenge is Beef Wellington. Fuck yeah, no souffle! Not so surprisingly, once the challenge begins, the wild beast just starts to devour the other contestants and destroys the show set. You see the judges screaming,
Who the fuck let a wild beast into the competition?
The wild beast is disqualified. Rude. If they didn't want him to be a wild beast all over the place, why did they invite him?
Well, I guess that's it. We might not have won the cash prize, but we won the most valuable of prizes. The prize at laughing at our wild beast fucking up everything on the Monster Chef set, which is a memory we will cherish forever.
Is Damien ready to cherish memories that include you? Wowee! Wowee! Oh, ding dang dong dang. Well, what kind of trouble can we get up to now? Let's go outside. We'll go dab and be terrible outside. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain 2 fun. Looking around, you see Damien and Liam arguing about whether black metal is better than death metal. Suddenly, Damien stops arguing and sniffs the air.
Shut up! Do you smell that?
Yeah, it smells like Christian Dior and plot armor.
Oh, fuck!
It's me, dickheads! And I brought enough crucifixes and holy water for the whole class.
Oh, lucky me! I've been meaning to finish my take-home final for AP murder.
Go ahead and try to kill me. I'm the protagonist, bitch. She's right, unfortunately. This is well-trod territory. We are, as they say, pretty fucked. Screw that. You've got a way to save Damien and Liam without killing anybody. All you have to do is...
No.
Bring everyone to tears with your mind-shattering guitar solo? Yeah, I'm sure that'll go over well. Throw a brick at her head. Hey, you know what? We got one boldness. Maybe our one boldness is enough to get us through this. Nope. No, it wasn't. Shocked. You pull your emergency brick out of your backpack and chuck it at the Slayer's head. Ow! My consciousness! You expect Damien and Liam to thank you, but they don't seem pleased. What a patronizing display of disingenuous charity.
You think you're the only one who knows how to throw bricks? I could have thrown 2 bricks, one with each hand!
Your colonialism has served to infantilize us rather than empower us.
See what you did? You upset Liam so much he's not even saying real words anymore. Ugh! I was so ready to beat somebody up. I guess it's gonna have to be you now.
Serves you right for trying to help. You lose 2 charm and 1 fun. Y'all, I don't think I'm gonna recover. But hey, maybe we can just keep charming Liam. Nope, Damien, whatever his name is. Let's go to class. Y'all. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain 2 smarts. Pretty soon, you're fast asleep, having a wonderful dream involving caterpillars and maple syrup. Huh. Clicked away from the screen again. Ooh, we got a zombie. I'm gonna have to update him on all the shenanigans. Boop, 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 boop-a-doo. Suddenly, Polly and Damien are in your dream with you, except they're not naked like they usually are in your dreams. Yo! Wake up!
We need your help, you goddamn narcoleptic.
You wake up just in time. Damien was about to give up and start hitting you with a desk. All right, here's the situation. Ms. Boogeyman just passed out a pop quiz on the history of misunderstood abominations.
This is bullshit. I don't even do regular quizzes, so obviously we're gonna ask to copy your test.
But you've been asleep this whole time, which is honestly a pretty rad move, but it doesn't help us. So who should we copy instead? You're about to tell them that if you can sleep through this class and they can talk this much during a test, it's probably not a very serious class. But this is clearly an opportunity to score some points with these two, so you give them some top-notch advice. Copy Liam, he's into all that social justice shit anyway. You know who definitely has the answers? The teacher. Copy her. All right, we're gonna go with this one. We're not gonna win anything.
Yeah, I know it's not so bold, my man. Simple, yet effective. Like a sledgehammer. Polly, you know what to do.
Roger that, Captain! Commence Operation Sneaky Tits! Polly uses her ghost powers to turn invisible and steal the answer sheet off Ms. Boogeyman's desk. This is super easy because Ms. Boogeyman isn't even there. She mostly uses class time to scare children in neighboring counties.
Wait, Polly. I said to get the answer sheet, not a list of Ms. Boogeyman's weird fetishes.
I did, dude. Look, it says answer sheet right at the top.
Yeah, but then right under answer sheet it says, oh fuck it, I'm just gonna write a list of my fetishes and give everyone A's anyway.
You mean I didn't need to do any of that?
That's right. And now I've seen some things I can never unsee. Doll boots? She's into doll boots?
Damien and Polly make you read and memorize the entire list as payback. Doll boots is not the weirdest thing on there. You lose 2 smarts and 1 fun. The temptation to Google doll boots. I mean, it's either not much of a fetish, or it's like completely made up, or it is definitely one where lots of people are there and we just don't know they are there. We're gonna have lunch with Damien again. When you reach Liam and Damien's table, you find it absent of food but covered in paperwork.
Do we really need all these special forms? Can't we just write death threats on regular paper?
For the last time, Damien, substantive change within an administrative system requires mastery of the mechanics of bureaucracy.
What if we wrote the death threats on really fancy paper?
Liam turns to address you. As you can see, my mastery of realpolitik has caused me to embrace an unlikely ally in my quest for reform.
I have no idea what he's saying. I just want the cafeteria food to stop being so fucking boring.
You see, our interests are aligned. I, too, desire a menu that's much less pedestrian.
Sure. Either way, we're stuck on the last bit. We know we want the menu to change, but we don't know what to change it to.
Yes, we have indeed encountered a culinary block. Perhaps you can suggest something appropriately artistic. A white plate with a single sprig of parsley in the center, the essence of minimalism. A bowl of knives, the essence of knives. We're going with knives.
Now that's interesting.
Knives. Seems a bit didactic.
We'll see how didactic it is when I'm stabbing faces with a bowl full of knives.
You don't know what didactic means, do you?
Nope. But I do know how funny it'll be to watch a bunch of nerds try and finish a knife bowl.
Damien's application to add knives to the menu is a success. He starts holding daily knife eating contests. There are no winners except Damien, who thinks it's hilarious, and you, who came up with this. Diddling-a-ding. Ding dong, ping pong. We messed it all up, 'cause we got coal. Okay, where are we going to now? Let's just go to class. Nothing matters. That day, you are astonished by some new stuff you learn in class. You thought high school was all about doing stupid shit with your friends and trying to find true love. Who would have thought that class could actually be useful? What a nice surprise. You gained 1 valuable lesson. Good luck trying to use that within the game. And 2 smarts. I mean, the valuable lesson that I should learn is don't get the gifts, but that's not what we're doing here. You're doing your thing when a wild Damien suddenly appears.
Hey, you! You look like you have nothing better to do. I need a mount for the prom because walking is for losers. And also because I lost my driver's license after I drove my motorcycle through another Sunday school picnic. But I won't take just any lame-ass mount. I need the best creature in hell. So let's brainstorm. If you don't answer in the next 10 seconds, I'm putting a bit in your mouth and riding you.
We're talking hell here, so goat, but not just any goat. A goat that's a real asshole. What about that giant gelatinous 50-nosed creature at your house that spits bile and eats corpses? We're gonna go with the goat that's a real asshole because I happen to know this one's about his grandma and I don't feel like insulting her.
Yeah, no shit, buddy. Oh, so because I'm a demon and I live in hell with my two dads who are also demons, you think I'm into goats? That's fucking offensive. One guy impregnates a goat with a hellspawn. Once! Now everybody thinks we're all about goats down there.
All blushy. Dude, what's wrong with you? You know goats are a sensitive topic for demons. You lose 2 charm and 1 fun. I think it's still better than insulting his grandma. Yeah, this is gonna... I don't have my high hopes for this, y'all. Hey, Damien. I know I'm absolute shit. All I've got to my name is a bag of coal, but would you go to prom with me? Coal is good for fires. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
Prom? With you? How can I put this delicately? Fuck no.
It's okay. You move on from this horrible and shameful failure. You become a functional person, and eventually you meet a sweet banshee called Ash. You shared lots of common interests, and after dating for some years, you married. One day, in the middle of a casual conversation, you mentioned how you couldn't get a date for Monster Prom. Despite your years of happiness, your marriage couldn't endure such a pathetic revelation, and so Ash abandoned you the next day. And thus, you lived the rest of your life alone and sad. Never forget, Monster Prom is the most important thing.
Most important thing.
Most likely to devour their own children to survive. Wait, there's more school after this? What the fuck? Yo, mood, Damien. Absolute mood. Okay, so there we go. We had coal. We did coal. We didn't unlock anything special. Oh, those 3 weeks were maybe the most out of our lives. After Monster Prom, we kept living our lives, falling in love. Man, you know what? Well, life was wonderful. Damien became an interior designer, specializing in torture machines. Blah, blah, blah. Master, Polly's drugs. Yep, she's so cool. Surreal shit, watermelon. Icon, yep, banana set on fire. We know. It's cool for those 3 weeks and then it was gone. Yep, bye. Oh, we were young and unafraid. Mersh, ready to start. Mersh. Well, so we got burned by coal this time. But that's alright. We'll be back again tomorrow to try another gift and see where it gets us. So far, we've gotten the scratch-off ticket, which gave us 99 monies, but nearly nothing in all of our other stats. And then we had the Caganer, the shitter, and we did not succeed at that plot. And then today, we got the bag of coal, which basically wiped us out completely and ruined our entire life forever. So, it's good. We got a lot of different paths unlocked. Not different paths, but we got a lot of failures unlocked that I would not necessarily have otherwise unlocked. So we are still on the path to watching every single scene and getting every single ending of this game. If nothing else, I want to show appreciation for the fun and creative work that these folks have put into this product. But as far as our adventure today, we are all set. I have a my psych appointment here coming up, but I might come back after that. We'll see how all that works out. As always, in the meantime, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Be kind. Be kind to yourselves. Oh, I see. I got distracted. I was going to stop, but then I see this little guy. He's from one of our Christmas plots. Look at him. Keep an eye out for him in the future. All right. On that note, have a good one, everybody. Oop, no, that's not what I meant. I clicked end game, not end stream. Ha! Bye again. Bye.